Welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2. Last episode, we saw the end of our good friend Evelyn Miller. Oh, out of the way, Cal. Now we're back in our bear bounty hunter outfit, just chilling. What is going on here? Hey guys, what's up? Oh, it's the brothers. Hey, Helen.
You are a fool and a nuisance, brother.
Helen, is this creepy little toad bothering you again? Shall I throw him off?
This is getting quite out of hand.
Hands? Oh, he doesn't have
Must
hands.
be nice to just
He's a
hang out
troll.
at the edge of a waterfall.
That's why we found him here. He escaped from his...
Would you tell your talking monkey to go home, please, Helen? He was amusing at first, but now he's really quite tiring. Plus, I do wish they had shaved his palms as well as his face.
Be quiet, you hobgoblin.
His bottom is bright red, and he mostly
The
eats
banter.
bananas.
You two.
Oh, John, how are you?
Never better. See you two.
Oh, they
haven't
rocking the
changed much.
mullets.
No, he's still a lizard.
Coward, gerbil, mommy's boy,
Manatee.
effluent,
Discharge.
milk sop.
You already said that.
I did not. You're a milk sop.
Well, you are all chatter and no testes, dear brother. Helen, I will make you love me if it is the last thing I do. And to prove how suitable I am to make a happy and stable life with, I shall throw
Simp
myself
Nation.
over the waterfall in just
Roll
a
call.
barrel.
And so shall I, just to demonstrate how little your feeble gestures mean, you homunculus.
John, please
Oh, I like
come
that.
do the honors.
Homunculus.
And make sure we,
Oh, you silly little tapeworm of a man.
follow me.
Follow you? I was born first. Helen, I love you. And brother,
Wow.
you're living proof of God's remarkable sense of humor.
Well,
I think now is the time.
Good luck. You crazy bastards.
oh, somebody's dead.
Oh my lord.
One of them is dead.
The fools. The silly fools. I cannot believe they've done this.
Come on.
God, so
Let's go try and
passive.
find them.
We must.
So
At once.
passive.
Okay, get on your horse.
I hate those kinds of
Follow
people.
me.
They just let things happen and then deal with it afterwards. Like, come on. Come on. Complain
Carry
before it
John,
happens.
please. We can't get there from
Complain
this
after it
first
happens. Do
path. Do
nothing.
you think they're all right?
They might be.
I hope they're both dead.
You want them to be all right?
Of course. Whatever do you mean?
I was just thinking. Might be easier for you if only one of them was. You catch my meaning?
Sir, that is a terrible thing to say.
You got a favorite?
I like them both. Equally.
Ugh.
Then maybe I can help you out.
It is not
I ought
like
to
that,
kill
mister.
her.
Not like that at all.
Ugh.
Sure.
I'm just being honest.
Whoa
Okay, boys. You guys still alive? Oh, they
there.
have
Must
to
find
wash.
them.
Wash the shore.
There you are.
Acrisius, what have you done?
Nope.
Brother.
Wow.
Acri! Is that you? I've had the wind knocked out of me.
I thought you were a goner.
It's a miracle.
They
we're
look like a
alive.
Fallout boy.
Silly, silly voice. You nearly died. For me.
She's right. Dear brother, what fools we've been.
You're the fool, but a brave one.
You might be dense, but you are the noblest man I know.
You are a lion.
Giant,
You're an earthshaker.
world conqueror.
Let's
Ow.
not let anything come between us again.
Never.
Boys,
Good lady, adieu.
bewitch some other milksops, we will have none of it.
But I thought that...
Before this siren calls us to the rocks again, let us away from here. You lead the way, brother. The West awaits.
Boys! Boys!
So goofy.
Quite some suitors you picked there.
I was trying to stop them from killing themselves.
You weren't trying
They
hard.
won't last a week without me.
No, probably not. But you'll have an easier time.
I guess I will. So long.
Ma'am.
Oh, I wasn't trying to lead them on, you know? It was just exciting. The smartest men I knew, with positively the least sense.
Well,
Oh, I get it.
usually how it works.
Oh, I get it. What a weird side story. Yeah. Is that Mary Beth? Oh no. Mary Beth. I missed you, Mary Beth.
John?
I thought you were
John, is it
dead.
You?
How the hell are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Look at me, I'm a goddamn bandito.
Yeah,
Abigail, is she?
she's well. Jack's growing up.
Sweet boy.
Not anymore. But he's okay. How are you?
I'm well.
Mary
I write
Beth.
now. Silly romances,
my gosh.
but it's fun.
Oh,
it's
she's
such
making
fun.
it work.
Do you?
My pen name is Leslie
Christ.
DuPont. Sort of
I'm a
French, sort
mess.
of ambiguous. Well, the books are unambiguously awful, but they sell.
Good for you. So proud.
God, I'm
I
filthy.
still think about you all. That was quite a time.
Yeah. Arthur saved my life before he passed. I don't talk about him much, but I think about him.
Me too. And Dutch?
Ran off someplace.
All aboard!
Such a shame.
Last call!
Oh, anyway, John, I better get on my train. It was really lovely seeing you.
Good to see
Oh,
you
here.
too, Mary
It's
Beth.
for you.
What a gift.
Thank you. Take care now.
If only I were so lucky in real life. A parting gift. Wow. Okay. Bye, Mary Beth. Have a good life. Let's read some of this. Things are meant to be used. The Lady of the Manor by Leslie DuPont. Chapter 6. A Twist of the Knife of Time. Susan Grade, the Lady of Leicester, stared at the highwayman, her bosom heaving, her heart pounding in her chest. Okay, I see where this is going. Her flintlock, dueling pistol, ready to put a bullet clean between his eyes. David Vincent, the infamous Black Knight, the most wanted man in England and France, smiled. He was not nervous. He was never nervous when faced by beauty. The woman's anger and rage excited him. "I'm sorry about your husband, my lady," he says mischievously, "but it was a fair fight." "A fair fight?" she gasped. "You shot him in the back." I can't tell if she's French or English. Susan Grade? I'm gonna say she's English. "I never did, but we shall come to that later." He winked at her. She raged, yet even in her anger, she felt something else welling up inside of her. A pain even worse than grief, a reality that has punished women since the dawn of time. Love. Susan was in love with a murderer. Her husband, bad man that he was, lay not yet cold at her feet, and already she was in love with this black-hearted killer. Oh, Mary Beth. The feelings were too much for her. She would never admit them to anyone. Vincent, with his infinite reserves of cunning, saw these truths written on her face instantly and knew everything entirely. He smiled. This smile angered her, and she decided at that moment that rather than give in to love, she would fight it. She would destroy David Vincent in order to stop loving him, She looked calmly at her gun. I'm afraid, Mr. Vincent, that I can forgive many things in a man, but shooting people in the back is not one of them, she said calmly. Yet just at that moment, the moment of truth, when a man and a woman stand before each other, there was a shout from outside. Both the widowed lady and a handsome highwayman looked at the door. This is Her Majesty's police force, said the voice. It was, of course, Mr. Mellon, the dogged, soulless embodiment of all that would crush a person's spirit, the king's worst enforcer, the most hated and feared man in all England. Mr. Vincent, if you do not come out from there, I shall kill you. Oh, no. I shall kill you and everyone you hold dear. The voice made them both shudder. They knew it to be true. Calmly, David Vincent proved beyond all doubt that whatever else he may be, he was no gentleman. Take off your dress, he muttered. Oh, Mary Beth, you dirty, dirty dog. This is some kind of Twilight of the West. Now, she gasped, while my husband is not yet buried and the law await outside, I will marry you and make a real woman of you yet, my lady, winked the highwayman. But right now, if we are to escape the gallows, I just need to borrow your dress. Do not worry, I will not look. Quickly, she slipped out of her elegant yellow silk gown and was left humiliated in just her petticoats. The highwayman stole a glance at her beautiful figure, then grabbed the dress. Madame, drape yourself in this cape while I demonstrate that it is not me that your dear friend Mr. Mellon wants to kill, but you. Me? She gasped. You. And with you and your husband dead at my hands, he can install himself as the Lord of Leicester. Your beautiful niece shall become his wife. He spoke and saw that she saw that he spoke the truth, in the way that people who speak only truth know the truth. But she hates him, she blustered, her pretty petticoats blowing slightly in the beautiful evening breeze. All the better. Now watch this, said the handsome highwayman, knowingly, while the beautiful and imperious lady shivered in her petticoats, her hair disheveled, her bosom heaving, her spirit unbroken. The handsome highwayman took the dress and put it on a map that was fortuitously lying nearby. Mop. He stuck the mop and dress out the castle's window, so that in the darkening light, the mop's hair resembled Susan's own beautiful head of lascivious curls. In the darkened light of night, all that would be seen were the elegant folds of yellow silk from the beautiful gown, standing proud and erect, only not draped across the heavy heaving bosom of Susan Grade, but attached to a mop. At once, 5 shots rang out from below and the gown was reduced to rags. Vincent turned to our heroine. Now will you trust me, madame? I'm a thief, a murderer, a sinner, and your only hope of survival. Follow me. I don't believe a word of it, the lady spluttered. But in her heart she knew it was true. England was in the grip of evil. A madness had got the people by the throat, and she, Susan Grade, born a peasant and risen up to a lady of the manor, she whose heart was that of a proud woman who bowed to no man, she must save the nation. To do so, her only hope was to trust this man, whom she hated almost as much as she loved. There was no choice. It was that, or have her head cut off, and give up her family and the manor house. Yet still, part of her wavered. Then a voice from below made her mind up for her. Is she dead, Vincent? Called out the treacherous police inspector. I know you're up there. Come out calmly, and we can avoid too much further nonsense. I will spare you if you come out forthwith. The king has said, I may pardon you, if I so choose. Soon this whole castle will be mine. David Vincent smiled and led... Oh God. Oh. Wow, Mary Beth. Getting busy.